So I want to talk to you about a little word that carries a lot of power, and that word is and. I first discovered how powerful and can be working with clients who found themselves getting into maybe kind of not so helpful dialogues with other people. And what I noticed through their talk was that they would often say, this, but da 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 da. And we talked about how when you say, I really appreciate the support you've given me, but I've still got this and this and this to do. What the but does is it negates and kind of eliminates the thing that we've said before. So when we're talking to other people and we say, yep, that thing was really great. So thinking about feedback, I really think that that design that you did for me was great, but there were some things that I would like to be tweaked. The but gets the person in quite a defensive place. And so encouraging clients to use and instead. So nothing else needs to change. The only thing that changes is and. So for example, thank you so much for that piece of, design work. And I've noticed that, there's a couple more things that it would be helpful to put in. You're building on, you're saying this still stands and there's some other stuff. And we can use it in meetings as well. So, when someone shares an idea, so saying, yes, I really appreciate your idea, that sounds really interesting. Now, if you put a but in, but what I'm really concerned about are budgets and resources, you've kind of closed that idea down. When you say, oh yeah, that sounds like a really interesting idea, and I'm thinking about budgets and resources, you haven't dismissed the idea. You still got your point across about the fact that, there are some concerns and some things that need to be ironed out, but you haven't dismissed the idea with a but. And what I've been noticing as well is it's not just about dialogue with other people. We are butting ourselves the whole time. So we might be saying to ourselves, oh yeah, I really want to try this new thing, but yeah, I'm feeling like maybe I don't know, maybe it might not be as fun as I thought it was, or maybe it's going to be hard to fit into my schedule. So we can butt ourselves. So that's definitely something to notice. The other thing that I've noticed around our self-talk is we often get into quite a binary place. So we often get into talking about things as very definite. So let's say, I'm feeling really tired today. I'm feeling really tired today. And it's kind of full stop, fact. I'm tired. And, what do I do with this? What I've been trying is implementing an and to those very kind of definite sentences. So I'm feeling really tired today. And I also feel like I've got a little bit of energy to do this thing over here. I'm feeling really anxious about a presentation that I've got coming up. And I'm actually looking forward to sharing my ideas. What the and in this case allows us to do is to accept the way that we're feeling. We're not trying to dismiss it. We're not getting lost in it. We're not getting stuck in it. We're saying, oh, I'm feeling really anxious about that presentation coming up. Now, normally with that just single statement itself, I would be going, oh God, what do I need to do? I need to get rid of that anxiety. I don't like feeling like this. What can I do about it? I'd be stuck. I'd be taking that as a fact and the only piece of information that I'm therefore acting on. When I add my and in, so I'm feeling really anxious about that presentation coming up, and I'm also really excited about sharing some of my ideas. Already, it's taken me into a different place. I haven't dismissed the fact that I felt anxious. I've allowed that to be true. And I've also allowed something else to be true. It is not the only truth. And I think that can be really powerful because often the place where we get into trouble with our thoughts is when either we say, oh, this is the truth and this is the only truth. And, what do I do with that? Or we go, I don't want that to be true. I don't want to feel anxious. I don't want to feel that way. And we try and get rid of it. We try and dismiss it and push it away, which, never really helps. So this place where we can feel the thing, yes, it's true. It feels true to me that I feel anxious about that presentation. And it also feels true to me that I'm excited about sharing my ideas, or I'm looking forward to seeing some people that I've connected with before. I'm looking forward to sharing my work. There are lots of other things that are also true, and the and in our thinking can help us to do that. So I guess my offer to you is to have a play with an and. Maybe it's in that replacing a but with an and in conversation, or maybe it's noticing how an and can show your mind that two different truths can exist at the same time.